Hi, and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel, I am the manifesting yogini. I have a grounding yoga flow for you today to manifest unconditional happiness. So this is the concept where no matter the circumstances, no matter the events, you can still maintain a sense of contentment, happiness, fulfillment, all the positive emotions, whether you have your manifestation or not. This is arguably one of the most important parts of manifesting, because anything that we want to manifest, it's usually we want it because of the feeling that it gives us. So if you can manifest the feeling before the thing, then you're a master manifester, especially if you can get rid of the ups and downs. You can maintain a steady state of contentment. In yogic philosophy, this is known as santosha. And santosha is contentment. This translates as contentment, and the full sutra reads, "From contentment comes unsurpassed joy." So this idea that we are able to choose our emotions, we're able to choose happiness. So that is what our theme of practice is today. And when you are ready, we have blocks. If you have them, grab your blocks and blanket, and when you're ready, put your favorite music on, and let's begin. So we'll start practice today by repetitively chanting Om. It is said in the Yoga Sutras that this removes obstacles in the way. So this is something that I'm going to start trying to remember to put into all our practices here on YouTube. So when you're ready, taking a breath in. With that, grab your blocks. We'll start in child's pose. And an invitation to use your blocks here if you'd like to get a little deeper into the shoulders here in your child's pose. So like always, the knees are wide apart and the toes are together, and we're sitting our hips right on top of the heels or towards that direction. So when you're here, you can take the blocks and either bring them on the lowest setting or the medium setting. And walking your hands forward, resting the forearms and the elbows right onto the blocks. So you might need to adjust your blocks, move them a little farther forward or back so we can get the right spot here with your elbows right on there. And from there, you bring your palms together, and the elbow crease is still lifted up, so we're not bringing the elbows wide apart. The elbow creases are lifted up towards the sky, and the palms come together and the hands behind the head. And taking a moment here to settle in, beginning to observe the body, the sensations in the body. Feeling into the breath, noticing here, is it steady? Is it deep? Are you able to lengthen each exhale a little bit longer than the inhalation? With each exhale, do you notice your body begin to melt, let go a little bit more? Relax a little bit more into the posture. When you're ready, reaching the arms forward once again, coming up onto hands and knees, moving the blocks out of the way. Bring them to the front of the mat. We'll use them later in practice. And walk your hands about a palm's distance forward. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, and come into your first down dog of class today. From your down dog, lift up high onto the balls of the feet and press your chest towards the thighs. Soft bend through the knees to get a little bit more into the shoulders here. Imagine hiding, you have neighbors on either side of you. Are you able to hide your armpits from your neighbors? And dragging the hands in towards each other. And from here, try to keep the chest towards the thighs as you lower the heels right behind the middle toes towards the floor. Knees are pointed forward. And you can say yes or no with the head if that feels wise in your body. And shifting forward onto the toes, drop your knees down to the earth once again. Extend the left foot behind you. Press through the heel. So the left foot is on the ground. We're pressing back with the heel, opening up through the back of the leg. And with the left hand to the earth, right hand reaches up towards the ceiling, twisting open to the right. From here, reach the right fingertips forward, thumb facing up, palm facing in. Left foot lifts just hip height. And holding here for your sunbird. Pressing the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, round in, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen and stretch the arm away. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, lengthen and hold. Bend through the back knee. Reach the right arm to the right and keep reaching it, opening up through the chest. And maybe you find the pinky toe side of the left foot. If you do, kick the foot into the hand for your tiger catching its tail. From here, release the foot, release the hand, snuggle the left knee behind the right, and walking the right foot over the, so spread the feet wide apart. So we're walking the right foot to the left side of the mat. So our feet are wide apart and we have some space here to send our hips in between the feet. And maybe this feels impossible to come to a seat. If so, grab a block and sit right up onto a block. Otherwise, we'll come to our Gomukhasana cow face. And from here into a twist, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the ears away from the shoulders, twisting to the right. Release the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind the low back, fingertips towards you. Dropping the shoulders down the back, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the base of the spine. Exhale, twist perhaps a little deeper. Reach, inhale, coming forward, walking yourself back into a tabletop position. Extending the right leg this time. Toes are tucked, pressing the right heel away, opening up through the back of the right leg, the back calf. And from here, lifting the left hand up off the floor and twisting open to the left. Reach the left hand forward, thumb facing up. Lift the right leg up off the floor and find your balance here. Strong, straight arm. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, stretch your leg and arm long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen one more time. Elbow to knee. And hold here. Bending through the right knee, reach the left hand back behind you. Maybe you find pinky toe side of foot. If you do, kick that foot into the hand using the strength of the back body. Let the heart melt to the floor. From here, placing the left hand down, snuggle the right knee behind the left and walk the feet out wide apart. And from here, coming down to a seat, either onto the floor or you can grab a block. And moving into that twist on this side. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the base of the spine. Exhale, you can use that right hand for a little leverage to deepen here through the twist. Perhaps walking that left hand a little closer to the right hip can also help deepen here. We're wringing out all the negativity from our body and then coming forward, coming to tabletop and into a child's pose to set your personal intentions for practice today. Checking in with what you're feeling at this moment. And with your intention, an invitation to preface it with, by the end of this practice, I will feel. And from here, reach your fingertips a little farther forward. Bring them about shoulder width. And tuck your toes and press your hips back into another down dog. From your down dog, step the feet forward, 1 foot at a time, to the front of the mat. Come into a forward fold, hanging over the legs. From your forward fold, lifting through the hip bones, the torso is against the thighs, and if you need to bend your knees to get there, then that's okay. Saying yes to happiness, no to sadness. With your head shaking yes and no. And pressing through the feet, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. The head, the neck, and the shoulders are last to arrive. From here, bring your hands to heart center. Coming up onto the tiptoes, pressing the palms up towards the ceiling. Big expansive pose here. And then exhale, soften through the knees, reach the arms behind you, and sigh it out, fold over the legs. Let's do that again one more time. Inhale, reach up. Interlace the palms, lift up high onto the balls of the feet, and exhale, sigh and fold. Let's do that a little quicker. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and just let it go. Holding over the legs. From here, lift up halfway, bring your hands to your shins, elongating through the spine, through the crown of the head. And big step back, grab your blocks here if you need with the left foot. Actually, everyone grab your blocks. We will be using them for this next flow sequence. As we exhale, we'll straighten through both legs. Press the right shin forward, folding over the right knee. Inhale, bending through the right knee, allowing the left hip to drop towards the floor. Gaze lifts, chest pulls forward. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, bend. Moving like this with your breath a few times. Try to keep the right knee over the ankle and not going past. If you need to widen out your legs to do so, then do that. And from here, bending through the right knee, bring your blocks to the left side of the mat. Your left hand comes to the floor, the right hand reaches towards the ceiling. Twisting open to the right. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn all 10 toes forward to the long edge of the mat. Outer edges of the feet are parallel with the outer edges of the mat. And hang out here in your forward fold. From your forward fold, maybe you want to grab your blocks and bringing the forearms right on top of the blocks. Whichever setting here. Lifting through the tailbone, dragging the feet in towards each other. One more breath here, and walking yourself all the way to the back of the mat. Bring your blocks with you and place them to the back of the mat. Stepping the left foot to meet the right, come into a plank pose. Shifting forward onto the toes, hug the elbows in as you slowly lower all the way to the earth. Release the knees to the floor if you need. Keep the head lifted and lowering all the way down, moving through our vinyasa. Tops of the feet to the mat, feeling the kneecaps lift, dragging the hands towards the feet. Elbows hug in. Inhale, rise up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes under, pressing either back up onto hands and knees or back into your plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot, three-legged dog. Press the left heel away. The right heel draws to the floor. Swing the left knee forward. Shift the shoulders forward. Keep the hips lifted. Now you can come up high onto the ball of the right foot as you step the left foot forward between the hands. Grab your blocks. We're going to do that flow on this side. So coming into your low lunge, straighten through both legs and fold over the front leg. Inhale forward, chest pulls forward. Exhale, bow. Inhale, exhale. Couple more times. And then pause here in your low lunge. Release the right hand to the floor, left hand reaches towards the ceiling. If you're a little tighter, the right hand might be farther away from the foot. If you're a little bit more bendy, the right hand might be closer to the foot. And releasing the left hand down, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand and come into a yogi malasana squat. Heels to the floor or to a blanket or something. Just make sure those heels are grounded onto something. Tailbone down, chest lifts. Release the hands down, tuck the chin under, and lift the hip, heel toe the feet in. From your forward fold, inhale, rising up with a flat back. Hands come through to heart center, interlace the palms. Press the palms forward and lift up high onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release the heels down. Sit down into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Keep the heart lifted. And exhale, folding forward over the legs. Stepping back with the right foot. First inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step back with the right foot into your low lunge. Release the right knee down to the earth. Keep your hands to blocks here. And the left knee stays stacked over the left heel. So if you need to walk that right knee back a little bit more, you can. Top of the right foot is to the mat. And as we keep that top of the right foot down, press through the top of the foot, lift the right knee up off the floor. Release the right knee down softly to the floor and come into a half Hanumasana split, lengthening through the spine, straightening through the front leg. And we'll do that a couple more times in a flow. Inhale, bending through the left knee. Back toe is untucked, lifting the back knee up off the floor. And exhale, half Hanumasana split. If you have amazing balance here and you want to do this with your hands up off the floor, be my guest. I do not have that skill. Inhale forward, lifting the back knee up off the floor. I always like to add more challenge to these poses if you don't feel challenged in my classes. You have an option. And inhale forward, lifting the back knee up off the floor. And then straighten through the front leg. Let's pause here into our Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands come through to heart center and twisting to the left. Hook the right elbow onto the right knee. Tuck the back toe under and perhaps lift the right knee up off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, spiral yourself all the way to the long edge of the mat for your wide-legged forward fold, and bring your blocks with you. Again, you can set up the blocks. Maybe you're a little bit more open and the blocks can lower to a lower setting. Inhale, lift just halfway. Bring your hands to the blocks and lengthen through the spine. Walking the blocks to the front of the mat. Turn yourself all the way to the front of the mat. Step the right foot to meet the left and move through your vinyasa plank, lowering down halfway or all the way. Inhale, arching up. Exhale, pressing up and back into down dog. Right foot lifts for your three-legged dog. Notice if that left heel came with it. Keep the left heel to the floor. This is going to help you if you if you're chasing your heels to the floor in down dog. If you keep pressing your left heel down during three-legged dog, that will give you some flexibility in your ankle and your calf. Bending through the right knee now, lift up high onto the ball of the foot and step the right foot forward between the hands. Release the back knee down. We have the other side. Hands to blocks. Back toe is untucked. Press through the back of the foot, top of the foot, to lift the back knee up off the floor. Release the back knee down, straighten through the front leg. Try to keep that left hip over the left knee. If you need to widen out the feet to do that, go ahead into your Hathanamasana split. Inhale forward. Lift the back knee. And exhale, straighten through the front leg. A couple more times. Pausing longer in the postures if you need. And then shift forward with your hips. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twisting to the right, hooking the left elbow onto the right knee. Tuck the back toe and lift the back knee if you feel you have the balance here. Inhale and exhale, spin yourself all the way around again to a wide-legged forward fold. You can lose the blocks. Maybe this time you can bring the elbows all the way to the floor. From here, lift halfway, heel toe the feet in a few inches, and bring the heels in, the toes out. Sit down into another Malasana Yogi squat. Release the hands, tuck the chin under, lift the hips, and heel toe the feet in into a forward fold. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Hands through to heart center. And we'll work on our Natarajasana today. King Dancer pose. We'll start stepping the left foot forward. So this posture really embodies happiness to me. It's when I was thinking of happiness. So we want to Have the right palm up, just like I'm a little teapot. And press the right thumb back behind you, opening up here. Stepping the left foot forward, kicking the right foot up, and finding the right foot with your right hand. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Invite some length here and some arching through the spine as you kick the right foot back. Keep kicking. So there's a little bit of a twist here in this posture and a back bend. So keep kicking through the foot, reaching the left hand forward. You lose your balance, then just come right back into it. And release the right foot down. Other side, left hand to the side, stepping the right foot forward. Kick the left foot into the hand, reaching the right hand up towards the ceiling. Invite some length here. And a gentle arch, pressing the chest forward. Kicking the left foot into the hand. And slowly release out of the posture. Come to either side of the mat, front of the mat, back of the mat, into your mountain pose. Just taking a moment here, reflection, a practice thus far. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back with the left leg. Reach the fingertips back behind you and come up to a crescent lunge. Inhale from your crescent lunge. Lower the left knee down to the earth. Find your blocks. And walking that right foot forward a few inches. We're going to play with monkey pose or halves or splits, full Hanumasana. If you prefer just coming into a half Hanumasana, I invite you to maybe challenge your preferences and just try this one time to come into full monkey pose, king monkey pose. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up off the floor and walk that right foot forward. Keep walking it forward. And we're putting weight through the left hip. If this is too much, you can keep a bend through the right knee and bring the right foot to the floor. Or you can just come right and back into your half Hanumasana split. Sometimes we need to try something to know if it works for our body or not. But keep bringing weight through the left hip. So we're not bringing weight through the hamstring, we're bringing weight through the hip. And try to keep the torso upright here using the blocks as your support. And then slowly walking that right foot back. Coming to your knees, stepping the left foot forward. Tuck the back toes under and lift the right knee up off the floor. Reach the fingertips behind you and moving into our crescent lunge. Exhale, release the hands down. Release the right knee down. And moving into your variation of splits pose here, or Hanumasana, you'll see that I do not have a full crotch to the floor split here. And as far as I know, even if I could get all the way down to the splits, that's not going to make me a happier person. And then walking the left foot to meet the right. Bring the knees wide apart, toes to touch. Reach the fingertips forward. Come into a child's pose. Taking a moment to check in with how you feel now. Walk yourself back up. And come to a seat. Extend the legs forward. Bring your hands behind you. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And lift your hips up to the ceiling for a reverse tabletop. Exhale, release the hips back down. Reach the fingertips forward. And slowly lowering down, rounding through the spine onto your back. Stretching, drawing the knees into the chest. And we can't have a class about happiness without coming into happy baby. So bring the knees wide, flex through the feet, reaching in between the knees, finding the outer edges of the feet. If you can't find the outer edges of the feet, you can try just peace fingers around the big toe. And invite some play here with your happy baby. Maybe straightening one leg and then the other, rocking side to side. And don't forget to smile. Drawing the knees into the chest. Taking a breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Release everything to the mat. This is where I leave you for the final posture of class, Shavasana. Please stay here for a length of time for meditation, allowing the practice to be processed and integrated. If you would like a guided Shavasana, I have that in the description below. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you much happiness throughout your day. Thank you and namaste.